there was a bit in the back of his philosophy in his head where he was thinking, I serve art, I serve literature, I serve. And while he was thinking about that, that informed how he worked with other artists and other people, because the important thing for him was the art. So my initial work with him was not collaborative because it was, boss, what do you need done? Right, we'll get it done. When it came to the SPT thing, he then came to me and said, well, what do you think? We went round the houses. I mean, there was some wonderful ideas, like the heads of the tunnels were going to be great big mouths of dragons. The trains would come out. There was lots of different ideas. And I remember we were meeting every week and speaking about it for about 2 hours each time. And we weren't really drawing stuff. We were kind of sketching stuff in sketchbooks that you'd have in your bag. But he was trying to shake it out what he thought was going to be his intent for that.
But I don't think that in any way, shape, or form Alasdair believes the hype. It wasn't important. It just didn't make any sense to him. Because I don't think he paid any attention to what people thought of him anyway. Whether people liked him or not didn't bother him, but he liked people. He liked interacting with people. He liked meeting all different types of people and all different forms of information and communication. But to see a big sheet of praise about him, he would about turn and leave the room. When they opened the underground mural, they forced him into making a speech. And it was literally, oh, yep, thanks to everyone. And he was off out the door and round the corner to the chip. And we all wrapped up quite quickly to join him afterwards.
He was absolutely grounded in like doing the right thing for people. People matter. Community matters. We construct our meaning. We can't rely on the church or politicians to give us the right meaning. We have to make it ourselves. And the people who made our city, these are the people we owe. And all those aphorisms about lives shall flourish by telling the truth. But this, you know, the principle of if you just be honest about what's happening, then we can start to solve it. And the belief in rhetoric and debate and argument of sort of rationalism. Remember when he published Why the Scots Should Rule Scotland? Or was it How We Should Rule Ourselves? One of those little books. And he wrote it with a Tory that is totally antithetical to most people raging away on Twitter now who are just stuck in their bubble and don't want to hear the opposing point of view. He did want to hear the opposing point because he knew that without listening to the other voice, there could be no meaningful union of the community. And I think that's a very inspiring trait to sort of want to be with somebody who disagrees with you and listen to them and weigh it up and say, well, maybe I'm wrong on this.